My 28 friend, 41 Faye, announced she is getting married next week.
I have reason to believe she is lying.
Wendy and I have been friends for several years. We used to live in the same city, where we spent a lot of time together. I was aware of her challenging history with past relationships, which led her to decide against dating for a while. Despite this, I knew she had developed a strong crush on a friend of a friend named James, whom I had never met. After I moved to another state, Wendy and I continued to stay in touch through phone calls. During these conversations, she confided that her feelings for James were intensifying, even though they had never actually communicated. Before long, she began to claim that they were in love, but that his ex-girlfriend was the only thing standing in their way. The conversation started to feel increasingly strange, and eventually, I decided to step back from our friendship. This week, I found myself returning to my former city on an impromptu trip and decided to meet up with Wendy. To my surprise, she excitedly announced that she and James were finally getting married after being kept apart for so long by his ex. She showed me pictures of a beautiful home he had supposedly bought for her, along with images of horses he had gifted her, and even a photo of her in a wedding dress. She invited me to the wedding and mentioned the venue's name, but then came the shocking revelation. James is supposedly a millionaire. As I listened, a sense of unease began to settle in. Once I returned home, my concerns only deepened. Despite her claims, Wendy's house was still not packed up, even though she was supposedly preparing to move imminently. She appeared to be struggling financially and was living in what could only be described as squalor. If she truly had a millionaire fiancé, why wasn't he helping her out? Curiosity got the better of me, so I decided to investigate. I found the house she showed me on Zillow, only to discover it was still on the market. The horses she mentioned were listed on a local ranch's website for tours, not as gifts from James. When I called the wedding venue, they informed me they were completely unbooked for the date Wendy had given me. All the evidence pointed to a troubling realization. It seemed she was not actually getting married. My instincts told me that she and James might not even be in a relationship at all. Now, I'm at a crossroads. Should I confront her about what I've uncovered? Should I warn James, if he even exists? Are these just fabrications, or could they be signs of a deeper mental health issue? I genuinely want to help her, but I'm unsure how to proceed. TLDR. My friend claims she's getting married, but all evidence suggests it may be a lie or a delusion. What should I do?